Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. It's not every day that we get to stand up here and talk about a student athlete who's going to go on and play at the University of Kentucky. You know, as a boy growing up, every kid always dreamed about playing for the University of Kentucky. I can remember being in my driveway and, you know, we were always counting down last second and emulating a University of Kentucky player. So it's been every kid's dream, and we're super excited for Reed, his family, excited to have been on this journey the last 4 years and looking forward to this last year, but having a front row seat watching him, it's just been great. And also, everywhere I go, people ask me about Reed and what's it like to watch Reed, and I tell them, I said, you know, as great a basketball player as he is, he's that great of a kid. You know, he's a kid that when I'm in the hallway, he may come up behind me and just start hugging me, or it doesn't matter what kind of day he's having. He's just that kind of kid every day, and I look forward to watching him play the next 4 years and watching him as he continues on in his career, and we're super proud of him.
Mr. Black told me he was going to steal all the good stuff. So, you know, that's what we were talking about. What can you say about Reed that hasn't been said? You know, we're obviously thrilled that he's going to the University of Kentucky, and just really blessed to be able to coach him his entire career. And just, a great kid. And the thing that I love about him is he stayed the same. He's been the same kid that he was when I got here 4 years ago. He's that same kid, humble, got a lot of humility, great teammate. Just a dream come true to have a player that's going to be playing at Kentucky, but he's just done so much for the school and the way he's represented North Laurel, and he's hung in there and been loyal. And I've told him several times I can't tell him how much I appreciate his loyalty. And there's been other opportunities that have come along, and he's chosen to stay here and be a part of this community. And it's something that my family will always be forever grateful for him. But look forward to watching him play next year. Glad he's staying close to home. You know, it was fun to be able to follow him through this process. And he would always call and say, hey, got an offer today from this school, got an offer from this school. But when he called me, I can still remember on a Saturday morning in my driveway, he called and said, hey, Coach, how you doing? I said, I'm good. What's up, Reed? He said, well, Kentucky just called an offer. And it was a completely different conversation, and you could just hear it in his voice how happy he was. And I knew at that point he was going to Kentucky no matter what at that point. But super proud of him and can't wait to watch him in the next year.
At this time, we're going to let Reed sign his letter to play basketball at the University of Kentucky.
Well, it's been a year almost since you made your commitment, and that is finally here where you put ink to paper. How did it feel?
It felt awesome. Like I said earlier, being a kid from Kentucky, a little boy, it's always been a dream of mine to go to Kentucky. And, a year ago making that decision felt awesome, but finally being able to put the pen to paper, and make it official, it felt amazing, and it's something that I'll never forget, and I'm super excited to be a part of.
How much more special does it make to have your mom and dad know the history of that university, as well as your friends and family here to support you through the process?
Yeah, it means everything. These people, like you said, have been with me my whole life. It's my family, my friends. It's who I've been with for 18 years, and leaving them is going to be hard. But I'm super excited to go start a new life, and at the same time, I'm only an hour away, so I'll be able to come back and hang out with my friends and family, and I'll never forget where I came from and never forget who was with me my whole life.
What are you looking forward to most? I know you got, obviously, your senior year here, but what do you think you're looking forward to most when you do finally get on campus and get rolling with the team?
Just the new, meeting everyone new and, making new friends and playing a new way and playing at Kentucky, running out for the first time, going to different away games and traveling with the team and just building new relationships is a big thing of mine, and just keeping that close group of friends that'll just always be with you and have your back no matter what, and just creating new relationships is a big thing.
Now, you were the first to sort of set this wave as officially signing for a class that's looking right now to be the top in the country for next year. What makes you excited about playing with such a talented recruiting class and being a part of it?
Yeah, it's awesome because, it's something you work for your whole life, is to play with the best and to play against the best. And, now having that opportunity next year is something that's really, really special to me, and I'm super excited. knowing that I'm going to have a good group of guys around me and a great coaching staff around me and a great university around me. So I'm just super excited to get out there and start.
As exciting as this all is, we've got a whole season ahead in high school now. Y'all were really talented last year. Could potentially and probably be even better this year. How are you focusing on that right now?
Yeah, right now that's all I'm focused on, really. This everything with Kentucky right now is awesome. It's a dream come true that I got 1 year left to spend with my friends and play with my lifelong friends. We've all grown up together, played together. So all my mind right now is all on this high school season and trying to go as far as we can in the postseason and just have as much fun as I can this year and this season with my teammates and my friends and just enjoy the whole process.
We saw you at Big Blue Madness. Do you think that was a good, and I know you go to games throughout the season, do you think that was a good preparation for how intense things are going to be next year? You've played at Rupp, but I'm sure being there is a little different. So.
Yeah, I mean, every day you've got to come in to practice and compete. There's no days where you can have a day off. There's no days off in college. So you'll go in and you have a day off and you're going to be on the sideline. You got to go in every day and compete and try to get a spot to play because you can only play 5 and everyone's coming for everybody. You love each other off the court, but on the court you want the minutes to play, and so it's going to be really hard. But I'm super excited to get up there and start working for it.
Reed, how do you talk about everybody coming after everybody? It's going to kind of be the same way this year. Everybody coming after North Laurel. A little bit of a taste of that last year, but looking forward to that again.
Yeah, I am. I think that's an awesome part of being who we are here at North is everyone wants to beat you, especially now. So having that mindset going into the game is just like focus on us and take it like one quarter at a time, one game at a time, and not think ahead, not worry about what everybody else is saying or thinking, and you just know that you have a big target on your back, and no matter what, you just got to go out and play your game and do what you know your team can do.
Should be state championship year then?
I hope so.
Based on what you said, as a player, relentless schedule. How do you feel like going into that? Everybody's coming up with us. What do you feel going into this relentless season?
Yeah, like our season, we got some games this year that are really, really hard, and it's going to help us a lot this year. We go out of the state and play a lot of games. We got some nationally ranked teams that we'll be playing, and those games will be really good for us because that'll be like they got 5 dudes or more that can play, and so we're going to have to play really good and play together as a team and just compete, and we can't get down on each other. We got to stay with each other no matter what, and at the end of the day, playing the best teams in the nation is going to help us in the long run of being able to stick together and fight through adversity when we need it the most.
On that note, you played Justin Edwards in Hopetep. Have you talked to him about that game? Are you ready for it? What's kind of the vibe between you all?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit at Big Blue Madness because it was kind of a rumor going around. But no, I'm super excited to finally be able to play against them. I've never played against them, just watched them play and everything. So I'm super excited to play against them. It'll be really fun.
Any trash talk yet, or
not yet? I'm sure it'll start coming, especially when we get on the court. It'll start going.
I know your dad said that this time last year when you committed, you were a little bit nervous going in. What was the vibe for you coming into this one?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I was nervous, but not nearly as much as last time. Now I'm just excited, and I was ready to almost get it over with and just put it all past me and enjoy it all. Now I'm officially a Wildcat, so being able to go out now and just enjoy everything, enjoy my last year of high school and my year with my teammates, and just have fun and enjoy it all.